Okay, this has gotten a little bit more serious. Oh boy. What was Mr. Edgar talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. You really think Mr. Edward killed? I don't believe it. Not Edward. He may be a really really good prosecutor, but not even he could worm his way around it. Some painful memory must have been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? Hey, Larry, thank you for the trial. What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Larry! Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Larry, you're all over the place. I don't know how to feel. Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edward in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Larry, not until this case is good as solved. Today's trial. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, I'm sure majority would have been found guilty. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker is pretty suspicious. Yeah, after he left on the trial. But AJ ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy singing in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick, I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two. Edward, then who else? Me and you. You mean me, right? Nah, it means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough of the silent treatment. Edward. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edward so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. Are we finally learning? Are we finally learning about them? They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Larry! Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Yeah, there's no way out of it now. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry. Spring in the 3rd grade. Our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. Ooh, boy! I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in class should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief, get the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit it, you did. You can't lie to tell the truth. We're not going to play with you anymore. Yeah, you're going to be allowed to relay. Join the library. Give me my face, not you alone. My goodness. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. And yeah, and even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Aww, you look so cute. Aww. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. Couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money and stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? Hey! It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No, then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. It's a bad lie, Your Honor. This boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. We can say sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Hey! This is how it is. Everyone getting up on picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that three of us were best friends. Aww. Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kinda personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butt. And it stinks! Anyway, Edward and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Yeah, I could see, yeah. Back then, it would make sense. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DO6 incident. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later that when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like Dark Suspicions of the Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. Guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had to become who he become. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why you became a defense attorney to meet Edward? I guess that's a good enough reason. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edward believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the one who knows the real Edward. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh yeah, wait, you still haven't paid us? Aw, Nick. Nick, we have to save Mr. Edward if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. First, there's the rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I sell for who? I guess I could clean out some of the sevens I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Wait, okay, what? Okay, no more camera. And no more lot of hearts. And no, that photo's gone too, okay. Hey there, Edgeworth. How you doing? You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class Shile. Class Shile? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Yeah, it's hard to remember back then. I have trouble remembering what I did in the 3rd grade. Yeesh. Well, I think it's only Phoenix remembers clearly is because it was so impactful for him. He usually remember that kind of stuff. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edward, didn't you know? That child was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it doesn't sound like the thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple to a fault even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyways? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny the reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, but I'm not that good of a person. You were back then! What made you change? One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. That ain't good. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. And that was the crux of Yogi's attorney argument in the court. He claimed that Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate the defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. Yeah, it really shows. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is possessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken, none were left unsolved. Not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does in this job is to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. Fun! Fun! In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edward, if what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now goes time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edward. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I admit. No kidding. Is there anything I can present? I doubt you want to see the photo of your father. Okay, we gotta check Gourd Lake. Alright. Yo, Gumshoe, have anything new? Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Impressive. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. I believe in you, Gumshoe. You go, man. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. You sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one could go into the woods today. The woods? Where a lot of us camping. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Maya, I hate you for using that pun even though I used it myself. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Alright, so... okay. We weren't going to go there anyways. Oh, the samurai's gone. Huh? The seal of eyesore is missing. Eyesore?! Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Arthur to show up for work. Alright. We gotta figure this guy out. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem! I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Aha! Hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg! This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Archer's challenge tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Archer should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. Hmm? If you find anything out, come by my office at once. Or maybe offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grasser was doing here anyways? Who knows? Well... okay, let's split up and search for clues. Maya, you talk to the parrot while I go look for clues. Nobody's home. Hello, squawk! Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, squawk! Can't believe you run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, squawk! What? Yeah, that reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squawk! Let's open it, Nick. I just realized that's 1228. Apparently what happened on DL6. There isn't any money in there. Aww. But hey, you keep it locked, right? So there must be something about in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in precise and clear letters. Precise and clear. And Edward was just talking about how perfect Mr. Von Karma is. I have a feeling that this man wrote to this caretaker. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, what? Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on there? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It's also this is your last chance. Now this is the time to get on the revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes to describe the how to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly... Wow! Perfect! I think I figured this out! Von Karma, you son of a chicken nugget! What do you think it means, Nick? I know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker when he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth. You written that letter. And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. I bet Edgeworth would like to see that. Wait, is there anything else in here? Hey, Polly. Probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. I'm sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's going to hate me. So, nothing else? Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. Wait, Edgeworth. Do you happen to know anything about this? Edgeworth? See this letter? This came out of the safe in that shack where the boat rental came to. You see. Revenge on me? Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says this is your last chance. But wait, why would he kill Robert Hammond if he got him innocent? Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitation. Yeah, that's probably the case. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi Bear? Babu. Let's murder a person. The suspect in the DO6 incident, the one who was found innocent. Johnny Yogi! Johnny Yogi was the court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. When that earthquake! The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation of stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. Huh, but isn't that strange? The Slayer tells him to get revenge on Edward. Why do you want to take revenge on you? Right? Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean that nightmare? That night... It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime. A crime? A memory of murder. I think that time has come to tell all. Please tell me. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Oh boy. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, Father. He's attacking Father. I don't know if it was evidence from the day in court or the bailiffs. In the days, I picked up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! Bang. Quark! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. That rhymed. Man, I am so sorry you had to go through that, Edgeworth. You do not deserve that at all. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has been kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. To think about it, Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, you mean it was me? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Edgeworth, you may have caused me so much trouble in past trials, but you were never a murderer, even as a kid. And how could they even do anything? It was an act of self-defense. You were trying to save your father. So in any case, I don't know how the Japan legal system works. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick. There is someone who else knows about DL6. Oh, yeah. But first, I want to check here. Looks like Detective Gunter's come back. Back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. We believe in you. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time nice. Let's get going. Alright. Grossberg, you're our only source of info right now. Mr. Grassbird! Oh, hello there! What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding, I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, It's Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I see. So Edward dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he wanted to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, the deed was done. You have to be so cheerful about this. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Gregory Edgeworth. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's technique. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man, forged testimonies, evidence, and nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost, and died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Yeah. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied it was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. One heck of a possibility! This doesn't help us at all! But a possibility nonetheless. Also, so do you know anything about this? Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. His own sake. He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. I guess that's good, but still, that's kind of bad. He got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent victim for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait! What is it? This letter. I've seen its handwriting before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this again? You have any idea who wrote this? Oh... Yogi was following the instructions. Couldn't have been Edgeworth. Manfred von frickin' Karma. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. So he's guilty in association. He basically hired an assassin. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh, frick. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Tell us more, because this is important. We need all this info we get. What happened in the trial? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. That's why he told... that makes sense. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? My gosh, I hate to live a life like that. I want a vacation like every year or so. Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? Actually, Phoenix, that's a good point. Why would he take a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's going to bring up the deal 6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to deal 6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. We could get him off, even if we lose, we could get him off a few years. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he killed someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His mother must have lied for... I don't care. I'm with Phoenix. I don't care if he did it. We're getting him proved innocent. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose. I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grasper, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Man. November 27th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Oh, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe could be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Yeah. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering in there here, but I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. That's bad! Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived, actually. Nick, let's hurry. Yeah. Ah, he took all the DL6. Dusty as always. We're going to... Yes, I'm sure just having time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma? Well, something is amiss. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. So must have been looking at it recently. Unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved. He got the DL6 evidence. What are you doing in here? My gosh, you look even more stupider from this angle. Well, Von Karma, you. How do you know my name? We've seen you in trial many times. Huh? Have we met? Man, you must not really be paying attention. What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edger's defense team. Defense team? Ahem, I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edger's mentor. Yeah, a little bit too well. His ego, I think his ego is to the moon and back. Well, we have to talk to this guy. Miss Edward is your student, right? Oh, romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma, you had an ex-gun with Mr. Gregory Edward, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is... why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edward will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edward will tell the court tomorrow. Can we do anything else? I want to check. No, that's useless. Nothing new. Yeah, got figured. The only thing I could think to do... Wow, you have an explanation for this? Have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? Oh my god, he's got a taser! With self-defense usually, but I don't think he's going to use it for defense. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now, give me the letter. No! No! Maya! Maya, no! Nick, run! Ah! You! Oh, we are so getting that perfect record broken. You sick son of a chicken nugget. You are gonna pay for that, mister. Out of my way. He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. To have no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes! Maya! Please be okay. Oh, thank gosh you're okay. The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh yeah, are you okay? I don't worry about a freaking letter. We can deal with that later. Right now I'm worried about you. I couldn't stop him. I kind of figured since of his body size, but I appreciate it. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. You're not useless, Maya. You did your best. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Maya, no! Don't say stuff like that. Maya! She's holding something. What is this? A bullet? DL6 evidence, number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped in front of him. Still bears the clear ballistic markings. This is our only evidence. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. Well! Von Karma, you sick son of a chicken egg, you're going down! Let's do this, guys!